Hi guys, this is Shelby coming from the Mississippi Children's Museum today. We are going to be working with recyclables, so water bottles, OJ jugs, almond milk containers, anything you can think of, okay? But first I'm going to show you what we can do with this water bottle, all right? You see these lines here? We are actually going to be making you could do a birdhouse, you could do a bird feeder, whatever you feel like you have that you can use is a great idea. So all you need is a water bottle. You're going to need some scissors. So adults, you'll have to help us out. And then you're going to need glue or tape. And you can use nature. You can use maybe paper you have around the house, or tissue paper is a really good one. And you're going to need some twine, string, or ribbon. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to cut our water bottle. Okay. So we have this rectangle here. You see that? And we have a slit here, and we have a slit here, okay? So adults, we're gonna have to help out a little bit, because we don't want little kids working with these scissors and plastic bottles. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna cut, we're gonna pinch, and we're gonna cut, okay? So we made a hole, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this rectangle out, okay? So make sure you be very careful. We're just going to go around the lines, and your rectangle can be as big or small as you want it. Just make sure a bird can get in and out of your opening, okay? So, and also make sure that you have washed out your container well. Okay, so I almost have this done. A few more cuts left, and I'm going to go ahead and do my slit at the top. So I'm going to go ahead and just do a little slit. And then next, I'm going to pinch again right here at the back. So pinch, and then I'm gonna do a small cut here as well. This is where our string's gonna go. So we have this, now the time is to decorate. So take your tape or glue, you can use some Elmer's glue or some hot glue, whatever you prefer. So what I'm gonna do is actually decorate with some tissue paper, because that's just what I have on hand right now. And then I'm going to actually place some leaves on there as well. So this is a great time for you to go outside and to, look at nature and see what you think a bird would like to have, either on their house or where they would like to eat. Because when we go out, we like to have somewhere pretty nice and eat, Sometimes it's really nice to just have that pretty scenery with us. So birds will really appreciate that a lot. So I'm just going to start gluing away, and I'm just going to place this in different places. All right, so I'm just gonna make a little design, okay? And then let me see if I can find my leaves. Oh, you're there. See, I have this leaf here, and I'm just gonna, where should I put it? I'll put it in the back, right? I'll do a few in the back, okay? So I'm just gonna glue away. And you guys, if your glue isn't sticking, just hold it down for a little bit, and it'll dry, it will. Because this is a smooth surface, and that glue is gonna have to use a little bit more muscle to stick to it, okay? So I got one. I'm going to put another one just for fun. And this is a great activity for you guys to go outside and see what nature you can find. You can place some flowers on here if you'd like. Okay, so I got 2 of those there now. And also, I found this feather. So I'm going to place a feather on there as well, just right here, for fun, So I got my feather on, right? I'm going to be very careful of what's on here. And make sure you let this dry, okay? Dry it a little bit more. But right now, I'm just going to go ahead and place I have twine here. I'm just going to go ahead and place it on there. So what I'm going to do is, this is going to be a little tricky. So adults, you may have to help, okay? So I'm just going to stick my twine or string or ribbon through the back of the hole, okay? I'm going to pull it through the front, like so. And then I'm going to pull it up through the slit I've made in the front as well. Okay, so you'll have something that looks a little bit like this, right? Oh, and also, if you'd like to add any drawings on here, you can. You may have to use some Sharpies, which adults will need to be there while you do that. And what I'm going to do with this twine here, I'm just going to tie it in a knot. One string right here, tie it in a knot twice, just so it stays really well. We want this to not, fall over if it's hung or anything, so we want to make sure it's good and nice for our birds, right? And see, I have a little bit of loose slack here. I'm going to pull the rest of it through, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this other end right here, and I'm going to tie it to where it is on the front. You see that? You see that little cross? And then I'm just going to tie a knot there too. Okay guys, so once you have your string tied, what we're going to do, I'm just going to cut the tip off of this so it's not in my way. All right? Get a good, yeah, there we go. All right, so now you have your bird feeder or birdhouse. What you can do is if you have, you can go outside, get some pine straw, stick it in there, get some fun fluffy stuff, anything that you think would have in a bird's nest, and just place it in the bottom to make it a little bit more homey. Or you can place some bird seed in there, and so birds can eat out of it, right? And so I've already made an example here. Here's another way. You can do this in any way you want. You can make shorter ones or whatever. But if you have, like, say, an OJ jug, you can make a larger one, okay? And if you don't have string like this right here to tie one off, you can actually just place this on a branch, right? Just slide it on through, and it'll stay just fine, okay? So, but if you do want to use string to tie it up with, all you do is loop it around the inside of this handle and then tie it around the top. And then what I've done to help it stabilize it is I've actually screwed my top on top of my ribbon, and it's staying just fine, and it's doing really well. So you guys, you can actually color on this with crayon or Sharpie, or you can just find some leaves and some nature and place it on here, and it'll make a great, beautiful design. You can place a lot of birdseed in this, so it'll last a good while, or you can make a nice little nest for a bird. Okay guys, so this is how you can use some recyclables out into nature and to, have a home for a bird or a little nice plate. So you guys, thank you so much for joining me here today. I hope you have a wonderful day.